Hey all, I made a thing over the past couple of days. While I've been waiting for other things to happen, I made this doodad thing. This is my old stash tin, I guess you could call it. So what I did is I mounted a Anderson plug on this side. Got some wires, got some plugs, got a bus bar down the bottom for me positive. Everything in here is fused. La-di-da-di-da-di, all wired up. Looks like a dog's breakfast, but it's all wired up properly. On the front, got WSBs there. That 12 volt, that 12 volt. They're all switched, plus a voltage display, so I know how many volts my doodad's got down the bottom, because it's going to be wired into the main 12 volt control box, so it'll be charged off the solar and the batteries and everything. I'll have an extension lead. Oh, why did I make it? Oh, God. Why would you make something like this? I was watching another video, and I will put a link in the description if I can find it. But there was a couple with a rooftop tent, and they wanted a little power box so that they could, plug their phones in and things like that up in the rooftop tent and remove it when they weren't using it. So that gave me the inspiration for this. So I'll use this in my rooftop tent. But I just went a little bit extra. So what you do is you power it on this side. When you power that on, you've got that's currently charging. The battery that it's hooked up to is currently being charged. So you can change that, and it'll tell you how many percent, the percentage of the battery, or you can switch it off altogether. Oh, by the way, everything from here. Come on, turn back on your Wally. Come on, come on. No, there you go. Anyway, so getting back to what I was doing. All these switches, the little sticker doodads, this WSB port, these switches, that yellow LED tells me that there's power in the box, even if the mains here is turned off, because that's the mains. Even if that's turned off, this is telling me there's still power plugged into it. So turn it on, blah, blah, blah. Switch this one on, powers that one. Switch this one on, powers that one. I might even, because I'm pedantic, I'm going to probably turn these switches around so that I don't have to push them up like the Americans do. So that's everything powered up. There's 15 amp fuses on everything. Switch all that off. What else was I going to tell you about it? Geez, I don't know. Oh, I've got this other thing, another Temu thing. So, and the reason why I got them all off Temu is these electronic plugs and switches and stuff like that are cheapest chips on Temu. Like these sort of things I've seen for $20 for one, whereas you can buy 5 or 6 for about $12 on Temu, and they're exactly the same unit. Now I've got another doodad here. Hang on, I'll pause and I'll find it. Okay, so this other thing that I bought is a 4-port plug in your cigarette lighter doodad, 3.1 amps, whatever that means. Is CPQC3, so I don't know what that is. It must be USB 3 or something. And then you've got the supercharger with so you can plug a lightning charger into there. That's actually 6 amps, I think. Yeah, 6 amps. Anyway, so what you do is if you run out of, if you got more than two 2 USB doodads that you need. Plug this fella in, switch it on. It also tells you how many volts are coming through there, and you've got another 4 USB ports. So yeah, I thought that was a pretty good idea. And now that I've rambled on for 5 or 6 minutes,